Rabbikins! Welcome to the new space. This basically allows you to see like half of my room. I'm trying to figure out how to video stuff because I have a new area. I was going to use my desk, but I don't have anything hanging really on this wall behind you guys. So it would be a really boring background, which is probably a good thing some might say, but background is pretty important in your YouTube presentation. So I was like, let's do the decorated side of the room. I don't really know why I haven't hung anything up there yet. Frankly, I don't really have anything to hang up there right now, but I will eventually. So today I would like to talk to you guys about daily affirmations. I've actually gone ahead for the past few days. The reason I haven't been recording or posting anything is because I've been writing scripts for the videos that I like to post and record. There's so many scripts that I have written. I also rewrote some poems of mine that I may do something with, but I don't know yet. But the videos that I had planned for sure are all scripted out now. I'm actually working on the Chick-fil-A playlist that I promised. That script, I'll finish writing it after this video, after I edit and upload it. Well, probably as I'm uploading it, I'll finish the Chick-fil-A script, but I have written all of the astral plane and basic meditation videos that I have planned so far for those playlists, so that's good. We're making a lot of progress. So I should make a little bit more sense than usual because I'm actually keeping myself on track with the bullet list. I'd like to talk to you guys about daily affirmations, just as a reminder because I always get off track, and it's in the title. I just realized it's going to be in the title and you guys didn't need a reminder, I'm sorry. Okay, so let's talk about why daily affirmations are so important. Well, actually, let's kind of talk about what a daily affirmation is. You know, that might be helpful. A daily affirmation is essentially, how do I put this? It's like a goal that you have in mind, or something that you want to achieve or attract, or just a reminder of who you are. And it helps you build your character. Like if you're wanting to become a better person, you would find the weak point and figure out how you can improve yourself, and then you're going to make a daily affirmation out of that. You can encourage yourself, inspire yourself, remind yourself to do things, and attract wonderful things into your life through the power of manifestation. What you think, you know how they say your vibe attracts your tribe? Well, it's true. The way you think and your mental state, essentially. Well, not your mental state. Your mental attitude really does determine what happens to you. And if you it's not possible to always be happy, it's just not happening, but keeping a positive outlook, even if you don't feel so great, can go a very long way. There's nothing wrong with feeling down. Quite frankly, I feel down a lot. Most people feel down a lot. It's okay. There's nothing wrong with feeling down and not being happy all the time, because that's not how we are. We are not meant to be happy all the time. We have to feel. We feel things. So these daily affirmations will help you feel more positive and heighten your vibrations, make you just happier in general, especially if you can remember to do them, which I have a lot of trouble remembering. So writing them down, making reminders, maybe even recording them and watching them every morning, I don't know. Things like that can help you remember to do it every day, and eventually you'll just have them all in your mind. It's always best to write them down at least once though, because it helps your brain remember it better, and it's just nice to see it. That way you can make any corrections that you want and read it aloud and make sure that it makes sense. It needs to be present, strong, and positive. That way it definitely will happen. Also, the types of affirmations, I think I covered those already, but it's just like a reminder of your talents just assurances that it's gonna be okay, which frankly I need those a lot. Reminders of your goals, manifesting your innermost desires. Just kidding. It helps you, yeah, well, actually not kidding, because it does. But I could have put it a lot less, you know, weird. But, some examples of affirmations, let's see. I just wrote down that bullet because I'm supposed to come up with things off the top of my head. So, let's see. Say you're really down on yourself and you don't really think that you're doing well. You feel like you're failing. You feel like everybody's disappointed in you. You're disappointed in yourself. And nothing you do seems to come out right. You need maybe some sort of affirmation. Kind of like, I am doing well. I am achieving what I need to achieve. I am existing. I'm doing a great job at existing. Come on, you're doing a wonderful job, even if it feels like you're not, which is pretty easy to feel like that. Like when I was waiting for the job at Chick-fil-A to call me back. I'm here when I was waiting for the next phone call, and I'm waiting on another phone call right now, actually. So I was waiting on that phone call, and it started to stress me out because my roommates had a job and have been going to work like every day since Monday. And I've been here pretty much all day during those days, and I've done housework and I felt like it wasn't enough. So I have been working on my to-do list nonstop after I finish all the housework, because it can get pretty boring, and I don't want to sit around playing video games when the other people are at work. So I came to a point a couple days ago after I got the second phone call, and I realized that I was doing enough. I was making sure the house was super, super clean. I vacuumed yesterday. I've been scrubbing out the sink and washing the dishes and drying the dishes and putting them out, checking to see if there's any laundry, and then folding said laundry. So just basically anything that I can do to keep me from going mad from boredom. And so this is actually a pretty great way of doing that. But basically, you are enough. That's perfect affirmation right there. I am enough. And that is something that I find myself holding on to more than other affirmations. That's one that probably won't go away. I feel like it's a really important one. Reminders of your talents. I am a great artist. I am a great writer. I am a great speaker. Anything that makes you happy. Talents, things that you love to do that you feel like you could be good at. You are good at it. You are. Not could be. Do not use negative words like not, never, and don't use like possibilities like could be, should be, will be, future tenses either. Would be, will be. Things like that. It's a present, positive, very strong, firm statements is what an affirmation is. It's typically just a sentence. It can be really short. The more specific it is, the better. Say, you have a goal and you want to write, your goal is you want to finish the chapter of your book that you're writing, or the artwork piece that you're drawing in, what's today? Today's the 9th, so you want to finish it by the 11th, but it's always best to try to, make it in the present. It's best to make it present tense, but it's okay to use specific dates. I really should, revise that. Erase my invisible dry erase board. It's best to use specific dates if you're talking about a future event. So you can't just say would, could, should, will. You have to have a very specific date for it. I will finish my chapter. I will finish my artwork on August 11th. By August 11th, even better. So you just build it up to whatever sounds best to you. Or I am going to finish my chapter today. I'm going to finish my artwork today. Stuff that gets you moving helps so much. And the fact that you're encouraging yourself gives you more energy to actually be able to do it. It's not just gonna magically happen. You have to put effort into it, but stating it goes a long way, because sometimes you have to give yourself your own encouragement, and this is a form of offering yourself encouragement. And I feel like it's a pretty big deal, and I feel like a lot of people need this. And not a lot of people actually use affirmations, but people need them. It is critical sometimes to have that encouragement in the morning or at night or whenever during the day you need it. It's important to have something to hold on to that helps you stay there, you know, and be strong and sturdy, because it's hard. It's really hard, and I don't think people realize that. It's difficult. They don't realize it until they get into it themselves, but most of the time when they look at other people, they don't realize how thin a string that person is hanging on by. So people can be really cruel, so it's very good to have a daily affirmations. And don't surround yourself with toxic people. Let's throw that in. I think I've actually covered what's important in 10 minutes probably, because 2 minutes of that was probably me blabbing about things that aren't related to the video. But that's a major improvement, because usually I'm blabbing about it for a lot longer than that and a lot more frequently. So I managed to hold that down for the first bit. So I'm gonna go ahead and let you guys go. Feel free to make affirmations. If you need help, comment, PM, or DM, whatever you guys prefer, over, let's see, I have YouTube, Instagram, Facebook, a lot of stuff. Just message me. Serene Vibes on Facebook will be the easiest way to find me, and it has a contact, and it sends you my email, but email is fine too. But you can use whatever method is at your disposal. If you know me personally, just message me wherever you know me at, or wherever you'd like, because most people who know me and are friends with me have me on several different platforms. So whatever platform you want, if you need help, let me know, because I feel like daily affirmations are extremely important. Affirmations in general are just pretty good for raising your spirit when you're feeling pretty low, you know? And they sure have helped me in the past few days, so I felt like I needed to definitely make a video out of that, because it's so powerful and can lift you out of some pretty low places. So I hope you guys enjoy and have fun making your affirmations today, my dear Navicans. And whenever I see you next, I hope that you're well right now, and I hope that you're well when I see you next time. Well, when you see me next time. But, and stay safe. Bye, Navicans!